Hi, this is my Polymer clay tutorial on creating a dirty and clean magnet. And if you missed my last video, it was on making this gnome out of Polymer clay, of course. So if you haven't seen it yet, please go check it out. So today, material-wise, I will be using this Primo, it's bright green pearl, this Primo raw sienna, and this Primo white translucent. I will also be using an X-Acto knife, scribbles for after baking, and a magnet, which I just took an old Papa John's magnet and cut it up. You also will need pastels, soft pastels. I have this one. It's Reeves Soft Pastels, has 36 in there. So you're going to start off, it's very easy. You also will need some Sculpey translucent liquid Sculpey. Now, I have never used it using Fimo Deco Gel. And I mean, you could do that, but I don't think it will give the same effect as this does. But it all just really depends on you and, of course, what you have available. First, you're just going to take a chunk of clay, and you're going to... also optional is an acrylic roller, which will be beneficial for you. So, I'm gonna roll it out. And we'll as you can tell, the one I previously made, it's not exactly perfect. That's kind of my point. That it's handmade, of course, and but you definitely could take the time to get this exactly even to match up with the white version. I will not be doing that because, as I said, I am fine with just the way it is. And these are very useful. My grandmother, or my Nana, asked me to make her one, and I did, and she uses it every day on her dishwasher. So, same thing, and I kind of get it into like a flat-ish shape. Then I will take it and roll it out. Next, what you're going to do is size them up and see how off they are. Clearly this one is off, so I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and I'm going to cut this down. Then make it look like I didn't just chop off some. I will take this and I'm going to adjust this one edge. Just, you do it exactly the way you want it, of course. If you want it exactly, feel free to make it exact. If you want it, roundabout like I do, that's fine as well. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to take your two sides and you're going to press them together, and you want to try to get this as flat as possible to try and help blend the sides together. Like this, I got very flat and blended. So you just want it flat so that way there is, when you are actually going to use it, you don't have any issues. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some more white translucent, get some pieces, and roll it. And you use your thumb to press it down, and as you do that also use your fingers to kind of help and shape it. And before you actually put that on the piece, you're going to do the other one. I do try to get these plates similar in size if possible. Like, I keep working with it until I have them similar in size. So here are the two. They are similar in size. And I like to do them on opposite sides of the magnet. Last step for this tutorial is you are going to take, I use plastic, you're going to take something and I'm going to put some TLS. And for this part I also use a knitting needle tool. The reason why is I use it to mix. So take the TLS, and then I also like to take little bits of clay, just little pieces, to kind of mix it in. Because of course this is for the dirty side, but of course none of this is not needed. Just if you want to. But and next you're going to take your pastel, my X-Acto knife, and then you're going to take your tool, your whatever tool you're using for mixing. I'm using this knitting needle. Going to mix. And of course you could use whatever color you wanted to make the plate dirty. I just like to use a brown. Normally I use a little bit of a darker brown, but this brown works fine. I know it looks kind of red and on the camera, but it's brown. It's light brown. You're going to take your magnet piece, turn it to the dirty side, and then you're just going to smear it on. And I don't do this in any exact order, just kind of plop it on there and see what happens. And if you really want it to look messy, you could from the side drag it like it's splattered. And there's the magnet. So it looks like the plate's dirty. And what I like to do is, once it bakes, and whatever baking instructions you're using, you then want to take it, and I use scribbles, and I wrote clean, and then I went back, of course, I flipped it the other way and wrote dirty. And the reason why is so that way, depending on the side, you can read it. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up and please like and subscribe.